it's okay to say, I'm insecure. I never would have even said that before because I don't really associate myself with insecurity. But that's also because I was pretending I wasn't, right? And I've learned that through my artistry that I have a lot of insecurities, and it comes from the fact that I don't really know who my inner child is. And just off of reading, The Artist's Way, it's about connecting with your inner child and playing, and not a lot of logic and just maybe. So, if you could admit it, it makes it easier for you to get it out of your head and for you to connect to your inner child so that you could have a creative flow. Because when it comes to creating, there's no logic. It's more about just connecting to yourself and letting it play out in the world, right? The universe is playing, we play with the world. Anyway, so yeah, I'm insecure. And I never realized that until I've shifted to a new part in my artistry where, before I would provide value by showing you how to do something and giving you a reward right away. Now, in my new approach of where I'm feeling myself going is creating brand videos that provide a sensory feel to it and environment displacement. So the best way to create that and really put this story together with either myself and with clients is to start with myself, because I get to really connect with myself. And this weekend proved to me that I have a lot of insecurity because I still think a lot about how it's going to look, right? Yeah, mama. So I still think a lot about how it's going to look versus how I feel about it. And that's the biggest difference when you're creating, is how you feel about it versus how it's going to look. As soon as you can accept that, there's an insecurity of that, you could then dissect it. And why am I insecure about, my art? And it's just because I don't know what it is that I'm creating. And that's the whole point. You're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to look cool. You're not supposed to, predict what someone else is going to like. You're supposed to completely be authentic and show your truth, and people will connect to that because you're not pretending. Now, again, once the camera's recording, it's easy to be like, I don't know, but just keep practicing, right? That's the common denominator that I hear from a lot of these very successful entrepreneurs, is just to keep practicing.